Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I have a review on that new gaming chair that I've actually been sitting in. I want to thank my friends at Ewin for sending me over a chair. I do greatly appreciate it. And on this review, we will actually be reviewing the Ewin Flash XL size upgraded series ergonomic computer gaming office chair of pillows. And additionally, I have a link down below for Ewin's website where right now there's actually St. Patrick's Day sale. Plus, if you actually use my code TP, you can get a 20% off on your order, and this can be on any chair on the site. It does not actually have to be for this chair, and additionally you can also use this towards your gaming desks, which they actually have 3 different types. So if you want to get 20% off on anything on Ewin's site, you can use my code right now, and there's also that St. Patrick's Day sale going on. But anyways, let's start up the review right here. So on Ewin's website, they advertise these chairs as holding between 500 to 550 pounds. Now, is that the case? Can these chairs really hold that much? So I decided to take some heavy things around my apartment to see if if the chair could actually hold that weight. And what I did was I put a Ninja toaster oven here, and right here is I put on an old-style Sony LED TV. Now, this is a TV that I've had since about 2007 when I was a kid. It's an older TV, but I've had it for a very long time, and it is a pretty heavy one. Decided to put it on here, but as you guys can see, this chair can hold a decent amount of weight. Spins around, no problem here. So I do trust the weight on this. I do think that this chair can hold a decent amount of weight, and I do think that it can hold between 500 to 550 pounds. So now for the assembly of this chair is pretty easy to assemble. It took me about 20 minutes to put it together, and what I appreciate about the instructions these chairs actually come with is they come with this big piece of paper that shows each step and big pictures on it, because I personally hate it when instructions are flip through kind of little booklets, but this just one big piece of paper shows you each step, big pictures, very easy to put together. And what I like about the design of the chair is I like that a lot of the stuff on the chair is actually magnetic. So for example, these are the pads right here, these armrests. This is actually all magnetic, so makes putting the chair together easy. And so all this basically does is this just clips on just like that, magnet. And you would have to pull this to get it off. So pretty easy to put those on like that, clips on. So when you're you're moving your hand around, you're not going to knock this off. So, don't worry about that. Like, you have to actually push up, tug up to get these on. Now, for the pillows, this is one thing that I really loved about this thing. These pillows, great on the head, great to rest. But what I loved specifically here is that there is no string, because the other chair, the chair that I actually had at my parents' house, there is actually a string around the pillow. So the little back pillow, there's actually a string around it. Here, you actually don't have to worry about a string. So when I was putting this chair together the first time, I was trying to thinking like, where's the string? But this pillow is actually magnetic, and there appears to be a magnet right here. The magnet does not actually go down here, but right here is the magnet. So look, just like that. Put it here, here. But further down here, past this part, there is no magnet here. This pillow right here, this one is not magnetic, but you would basically just put it back here or put it back on your back, wherever you want. And additionally, we have a few more magnets here also for this chair. So these are basically the side covers here that hide the screws, and these, I'm pretty certain that these two right here are magnets, and they basically attach to the screws that are on right here. So you basically just slide this on, and it just clips on just like that. Now, I know some people might be concerned with magnets over screws in a lot of places, but again, there are screws right here, and this cover, you don't have to put any extra screws on. Just basically clip on, and it attaches. So you would have to, pull it off. It's not like, you can just knock it off with your hand. You would actually have to pull it off to take it off. And again, here, other two screws. I do love those magnet panels. Makes it a lot easier to assemble. And as for the bottom of the chair right here, I'll show you guys this. The wheels for this chair, these don't require any extra screws. These, when you are actually assembling this, when you have this flipped upside down, these wheels, you basically just pop them in. You pop them in and you hear a little click, and that's it. The wheels are actually set in. And bottom of here, you guys can see these are the screws that you put in. This frame down here is strong. This right here, this will hold the chair. This is where it supports all the weight here. So I had no problem with this thing here. That was pretty easy to assemble. And down here, this is under the chair. The piston on here, I believe the piston is actually made out of steel. Piston is very strong, which supports that, 500 to 550 pounds that we were talking about with the chair. And these are the screws that you actually do attach right here. So there's 4 screws right here that you do attach. And these are pretty strong, holds the chair together nicely. And this adjusts the height. This adjusts the tilt. So this is like a tilt lock. So if you lock this, you will not actually tilt in the chair. You don't have to worry about falling over, but make sure that that is locked if you are actually going to be, pushing the chair back, if you're going to be, laying down on it kind of. And this right here, this is the tilt tension. This is a knob that will loosen the rocking tension of the chair, and you turn it anti-clockwise to tighten and adjust it according to whatever weight that you might have. And we got these 2 knobs that are on the side of the chair. The right one sitting down controls the position of the lumbar. You can adjust this basically for your back. And the left one sitting down adjusts the position of it. So take a look here at this. Be a little bit hard to see here. But you see that? Just twist that. And this has now popped out more. And here we can adjust the position. Okay, so let me show you guys a few more things with this chair. So this chair is extremely customizable. So the armrest here, you can drop these all the way down, kind of like halfway, or all the way up. And these buttons here basically let you push this in. So if you want it closer or want it out, you can do that. And then these right here, these let you turn them. So if you want it turned in like that, want it basically straightened out or out like that, you can do that. And a few more things. This button right here, this is actually the tilt lock. Now I recommend to have the tilt lock on because you're going to be tilting. So that's what it looks like when you're tilting. But look at this. Turn the tilt lock on. No tilting whatsoever. So you can put your back all the way. You don't got to worry about the chair tilting. And right here, this is the height adjuster. Drop it down or bring it up. I basically like it kind of like in the middle. And here, this is my favorite part about the chair, this. Yeah, people are probably going to meme the hell out of this, but it's fine. And what I love about this pillow is it's perfect on the neck. Just curves around your neck. Kind of like one of those plain pillows that, you put on when you're sleeping. And you can basically just chill in this chair. Yeah. People are probably going to meme the hell out of this, but it's fine. Yeah. That's what I like about this chair. My old chair couldn't do this. You couldn't fold it back like this. So yeah, definitely relaxing. And when you're done here, just pull that lever. Instantly just pulls up. Sometimes the pillow does, if you push it forward, sometimes the pillow does fall off. But, just magnet, put it on, easily attaches back on. And that's pretty much it. Now, what I'll say about this chair is there are 2 things, two minor things that I think could be improved in the future. And that is this pillow. This pillow is great. I don't have any complaints about this pillow. But if there was actually a magnet back here, I think that would be kind of cool. Because when you're sitting down, you could just, put the pillow right there like that. But I think it would be an extra nice detail if future chairs had a little magnet that actually came back here. And the chair, there was only really one small issue that I had with the chair. It's not a big deal. It's not even a problem. But right here in step number 5, it actually says to remove the red safety tab. but this chair actually does not have the red safety tab. So that is just I don't know if that's just comparing it to the other chairs, but it does not have that red safety tab. So if you just get confused on step number 5, just keep that in mind, because I just looked up one video and there was actually a guy who showed it and said that there is actually no red safety tab that is actually on some of the other models of the chairs. But other than that, that was the only, small minor thing that I had, small minor issue that I had with the chair. It is a great chair. I do recommend it, especially if this chair is on sale. This is a great chair. I'm going to be using this basically for years to come. So for all my videos, all my editing, my lore videos, my streams, my gameplay, I'm going to be using this chair from now on. So this is the chair that you guys will be seeing me using. And if you actually want to get this chair, for 20% off, use my link and use my code TP. And I believe that my code TP also does work on everything else on the website. So if there is something else on that website, on eWin's site, that you want to purchase, you should be able to use my code for that. But other than that, it's a great gaming chair, and I do want to thank my friends at eWin for sending me over the chair. Thank you guys for it. I'm going to be having a lot of fun with this chair for years to come.